Well, I said, were you ever afraid? And you said you had fun while you were in combat, right? Did you guys use that to entertain yourself? You played cards and stuff like that?
These medals are mostly, because you were in the zone at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So there's five major major battles,
Mm-hmm.
and you were entitled to this medal.
And you said you have 9 of them from the war? You have 9 medals from the war, you said?
No, just about 5.
5 medals?
Yeah.
And do they each represent something different? Or?
If you were in that zone, you got a medal.
Oh, you were? Okay. So each is a different zone you were in, you got a medal?
None other ones.
Oh, okay. Wow. Is there anything, I'm going to be sharing this video with the class, is there any other story from the war that you'd like to share?
Were you afraid? So you get used to the thing, because something's going to happen, it's going to happen, it's just that fast.
Mm-hmm.
So sure, you're afraid, you hope everything works out.
Yeah.
For me, it wasn't that bad because you being in the medical corps, you're a little bit further back.
Mm-hmm.
See, what our outfit would do is a 614 medical clearing company.
Mm-hmm.
Each infantry, like 15 fellows,
Mm-hmm.
they have one fellow as a medic.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody got wounded, he would patch him up, whatever, and then they would carry him over a hill or somewhere, and there'd be an ambulance out there. That ambulance would bring it to us.
Mm-hmm.
And we never kept anybody over 48 hours.
Oh, okay.
Then they would go to an evacuation hospital where they had a lot of people, x-rays, everything,
Uh-huh.
And
So you would take them there?
if you look where I showed you that paper, how many thousands of patients we took care of.
Oh, that? Mm-hmm.
See all those
Wow.
numbers? Each time where we were at, this is how many patients we had.
So you were in charge of taking care of the patients?
Yeah.
Wow.
You have to take care of them just like in a hospital and over here,
Yeah.
Somebody had to feed them,
Mm-hmm.
dress them, whatever.
Yeah. So were you in charge of one particular?
The worst part was when they had the Battle of the Bastogne, and because they didn't have the right equipment, the legs were freezing, fingers and all that.
Yeah.
So there was so many patients that they lost their legs, lost fingers.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was real bad.
Yeah. Were there any deaths from their battle? Were there any deaths?
Most patients, it's like a bullet wound or shrapnel wounds.
Mm.
Where shell went off, and the little steel goes flying all over.
Yeah.
It happens to hit you, and
Uh-huh. Was that the most?
yeah.
That's what you had to take care of?
With that frostbite, and all that, that was terrible. So many of them lost their legs, and the fingers and stuff would turn black.
Oh, wow.
So they couldn't do anything with it, they have to cut it off.
Yeah. Oh. Did you ever take care of someone who had that?
I didn't take care of like patients too much. I did mostly driving,
Oh, you did the driving?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're trained for all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But what else do you have?
Well, we're done with the interview. Is there any last comments you'd like to say to my class? Is there anything else?
That's what I'm sure you're in a class.
Is there anything you'd like to say to just my generation in general?
No,
No? Okay.
not really.
Okay.
Just pray that you never have to go through any of that stuff. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You get people that didn't have any food, no clothes, no nothing. When I was out there, one time we seen where all these people were prisoners of war,
Mm-hmm.
and all they were just could say just bones.
Oh wow.
They had these people piled up just like pieces of wood,
Mhm.
piled of them.
Wow. Yeah.
I got to see that.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Yeah. I can't even imagine. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for your time, Uncle Marty. It was a very good interview.